And anxiety is the consequence of a whole coming together of bodily issues, hormonal issues, exterior issues, emotional issues, our own conditioning, our karmic patterning, on and on and on. And so one of the problems with making it the object of our life's journey is because in some ways it actually sort of makes it more and more real. As if we set it up as something I'm going to fix, then it becomes somehow strangely more solid. But wanting to fix it is completely natural because you're kind to yourself. So again, this is the whole thing about light touch. Because if you bring your awareness to something, like a pain in your hand, if you bring awareness to it very, very strongly, it actually increases the energy of that experience. So this is why sometimes if we're working on our anxiety too tightly, then it actually will build it. You can't fight your way to peace. We have to find a way to do our meditation practice and walk the path, sometimes in the manner of the fruition. In other words, with as much ease as you possibly can. And also remember, anxiety is the human condition. It's not a sin. It's not a failing. It's not a mistake. This is a peek into the nature of what it means to be human. A lot of people have so overwhelmed their anxiety, either by addictions or work addiction or whatever it might be, that they don't notice it, and it's just all gone into speed, just this just bouncing around their world. But in this case, we haven't. We're sitting with it, we're acknowledging it, and it could seem like it makes it worse, and it doesn't. It's the beginning of the fix, of the cure. But we have to apply the medicine in proper doses. So again, being too mindful, being too effortful, being too pointed is not necessarily the most skillful. This is why expanding it and connecting with everybody who has anxiety, this is one of the reasons why that's so helpful, because it opens us up rather than closes us down. By step, gently, and anxiety is your friend here. If we didn't have something, we wouldn't be on the path. I mean, could you imagine if someone gave you a pill and all of your concerns and everything just went out the window? It's kind of like a plastic flower. It looks nice, but there's not a lot of juice there. So this is what it means to be human. And exploring this is what it means to be exploring the human condition. It's wonderful.